Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Technically, and maybe, but I don't know the full truth of it, so let's just say we are live. Alright, welcome back to the stream. I am definitely beat from working, and yes, while I'm tired, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop because that event only have less than 3 hours left, and we need to complete it as fast as possible before it ended. Otherwise, we're gonna miss out the special item that actually has a special trigger on certain event, especially the one that will come in the near future. So yeah, without further ado, let's wait for 2 days in game, not in real life, otherwise the game would end up, ended before we even actually started it. So yeah, welcome back, and welcome back. I'm here, I'm alive, despite being very beaten up and tired. We are here, and we still need to wait for 2 days later. Why? Is it like one more day? I don't know. Technically, we are back, and we are actually kicking, so yeah. Let's see what we can do in the game. But prior to that, let me at the very least check if it's working and stuff like that. So yeah, it is working, and I'm actually ended up watching the stream while I'm actually playing for some reason. So yeah. It's only 1 day left. Yeah, we only need to wait 1 more day. So let's do what we need to do. So we're actually meeting up with Mavuika then, right? Okay, so yeah. I'm back, tired, beaten, and technically will be even more tired because I got the morning shift, but oh well. I'm already used to being all that, tired, so yeah. We're going to experience all of this.
みんなと話し合いたいことがあるって言ってくるんだもん。一晩中気になっちゃって全然眠れなかった。
And we are going to make sure that we are experiencing this whole thing in its most preferred way, of course. So yeah, after getting Varesa, right, I will do the Zelda Zone Zero stream, and we will be building NB Demara while she is in her Silver Soldier form. So there will be a lot more stream from just Zelda Zone Zero all the way to, very rare games like... Well, I haven't decided up to the full extent on what game I'm going to actually
血
play,
が
but
流れるほどの
yeah.
部族間の衝突。私たちにとっては馴染みのない話だけど、その
we
頃
are
の
going
中では
to
日常茶飯事だっ
experience
たんだな。
a lot of game on.
各部族
I'm
が
going
力を
to
合わ
also
せて一つ
become
の
a
ことを成し遂
VTuber
げるって
through
贅沢なことだったんだね。ひ
a
どい
lot of way.
話。
Man, I really like Varesa. Look at how
争いは常
chubby she
に存在する
looks.
が、部族間となると、おそらく
She
調
really
停で
reminds
きる
me
よう
of
な規模
that
では
one
なかった
friend
の
of
だろうな。
mine I met
そしてその
I
アン
met
トという
in
小さな
my
くくりは
university before,
成果
but
の結晶にある邪悪
it's
な
been a
力
long
が
time.
部族
And
間
that
に
same
争いを
friend
もたらす
and
と
that
信じ込
same
んでいるわけ
friend
だ。
is actually I
そ
lead,
のせいで様々な誤解が生まれ、今となっては
which is
真
kind
相
of
を説明
funny
するのも
because
難しくなってしまった。
her personality really does match with
ばあちゃ
Varesa,
んの言う通り、真相はさらなる痛み
which
をも
make
たら
it
すだ
all
け
the
だ。
more cute.
とはいえ、
However, most people would prefer Sitlali.
いざミレイの治療に当たるとなった時、アント
fact-
ゥも異
the
変に
fact
気
that
づくのではないか。
A really old
誰も
hack
成果の
with
結
a
晶に惑わさ
youthful
れ
look
ず、すべ
is
てが問題な
definitely
く進むところを
way
見れば、
more
たとえ
attractive
人語を返さない
and
コニ
more
ュでも、
experienced
過去の
than
真
the
相を知り
ones
たく
who
なるもの
are,
だ
you
ろう。
know,
その通りだ。だからこんな計画を考えた。後半の試合が終われば
energetic
成果
and
の結晶が
maybe
十分手に入
beautiful
る。
with a beautiful body shape.
そ
So
の時
yeah,
みんなにはあたかも
however,
成果の結晶に惑わされたかのようなふりをして言い争って
I
ほ
would
しいん
still
だ。
prefer Kachina. Not because I wanted to
なんだか面
do
白そう。
bad things, but I prefer Kachina as my
そこへ俺
bestest
とアン
friend
トゥが
because
駆けつけてみんなの
man,
意識を
she's
取り
just
戻すために
too
団
wholesome,
結の
too
魔法を
precious,
発
and
動する。魔法で成果の結晶にある邪悪な力を破壊するんだ。もちろん魔法
undeniably
も邪悪な力も全部偽物だけどな。ただ単にアントには自分がすごいことを成し遂げ
what's
た
that
と思
word
ってほしいん
again?
だ。
そういうこと
She
ね。
is undeniably klutzy.
後悔の埋め合わ
Klutzy?
せをする
No,
な
no.
ら、過去にできなかったことを成し遂げるのが一番だもんね。
She is a
う
klutz,
ちら
but
で過去の
not
シ
to
ーン
the
を再
point
現すれ
that
ば、
it
今
troubles
回は
everyone.
アントゥが自分の力
She
で
just-
未来を変えられるわけだ。
How to say
でも
this?
具体的にはどうやるのさ。
She's just
何か参考にできるような
get
ものでもある
depressed
の
from time to time, which is
昔他の国の本で
which
知ったん
kind
だ
of
けど
triggers the
参加型
inner
舞
father
台劇
with
っていう
inside
子
us,
供のための劇があるそうよ。
and in a sense, in the Blue Archive Sensei word,
波乱万丈のス
it
トーリーなの。
triggers the
で
sensei
も最
within
後は決ま
us.
って舞台上の英雄が敵に勝てないふりをして
It
子供
It
たちに
makes
助けを
us
求めるの
want
よ。
to protect Kachina,
そしたら
just
英
as
雄
how
が
we
敵
wanted
を
to
倒せる
protect
ように子供
Nahida.
たちは手を高く
And
上
now
げ
I
て
sounded
自分たち
like
の
the
力を英
cunning
雄
man.
に分けてあげるんだって。大人
And I
にと
can
っては
tell you guys,
ただ
I'm
の
not
パ
a
フォーマン
cunning
スに過ぎ
man.
ないけ
That
ど
one is that title belongs to
英雄を
Akun.
助けられたことでしばらく幸せな気分に浸れるの。
I do have my
そう
own
いう
preference,
年頃の子
and
って物質的なご褒美よりも信
I
じる
will not
心か
tell
ら
you
受け取る
guys.
喜びの方が大きいんだって
And it's
実感させ
definitely
られるわよ
isn't
ね。
Varesa.
確かに私もすごくわかる。小さい頃
However,
お
they
店を
are
手伝うときは
they are
パ
all
パもママも
sunshines
簡
and
単な仕事を
rainbows.
残しておいて
The
くれ
ones
てた。
who bring
ただ
all
の
of
誇り
those
を払った
into the
り
world.
商品を
Like
きち
when
ん
you
と
get
並べたり
depressed, you just look at their face and
二人とも
you
全力で
smile,
褒めてくれるんだよ
and
ね。
all the
すごいわね
tiredness and all
なのに
the fatigue
天
just
才だよ。
poof and went away.
すっごく嬉しかったな。
Those people in
ま
this
さにそうい
game
うことだ。
is known as
英
Mualani.
雄を助けた子供のように
Yoimiya.
喜んでもらって
Both of them are the
少しでも後悔
sunshine
や苦しみ
in
を消してやりたいんだ。
my Genshin world, and I really
さらに
prefer
ミレイはアントゥから
looking at them
成
when
果
I'm
の結晶の
actually
噂を聞い
and
ちまってる。
literally depressed.
目の前で呪いを
Anyway,
解かな
time
い
to
と
focus on the
ミレイ
story
が薬を
so
拒
that
む
we
かも
can
しれない。
actually understand
ただ劇を仕上げるのには俺
on
たちだけじゃ
how
足
we
り
are
ないん
going
だ。
to help Antu.
だ
Oh,
から
hello,
こうやって助
JC.
けを求めに来た。
5人必要なのよね。
In technical term, you kinda join it
早い者勝ちよ。
in the most
私やる。
wrongful,
この中
no,
で
not
一番
wrongful,
喧嘩
but
に向いてるのは
you
私で
kinda
しょ。
join
店
me
に時々
in
失
the
礼なお
wrong
客さんが来るんだよ
time
ね。
because I'm streaming
強気になる
currently.
場面も必要だったから。
Forgive me for the
私
Frankiness. So yeah,
僕も参
let's
加す
keep
る
on looking this one.
邪悪な力の煙とか団結の魔法で出す光とかなら用意できると思うから。
私も入れてくれ。
Are we talking about Star? Are we talking about the Lord of the Rings is here?
英雄と悪党
You
の
can
対
have
決
my
について
gun,
話してく
you
れた
can have my shield,
私もそれに思うところ
and
があって
then
な
you said you can
舞
have
台の英雄とは
my
異なり、私は皆の力を
cabbages.
本当に借りて、共に真の強敵に打ち勝った。
Ororon.
この役をうまく演じることができると思うのだが、どうだろうか。
At this
マービ
point,
クが参加するならうちも
I'm
入れ
really
てよ。
concerned about
喧嘩の
your
ふりするんでしょ。興味あるな。
よし
about your life and
役者と
your
裏
and
方
how you
揃ったな。
actually living and
あとは
your
監督
own
というか
mentality
各
growth
方面を
because
連
at
携
this
させ
point
る司令官か。
I can only see you as that one guy who
みんな
is
と
just
信
too
頼されてるって
innocent
ことだよ。
for the world that
いいだろう。ちょうど時間
you
がある
don't
しな。
deserve the
これ
this
で人
world
数は揃ったか
in many
なら
ways
私と
possible.
バレサは映画の演舞の後処理を担当する
Ororon, you need to stop
みん
being
な
that
ごめん
way.
ね。私も参加したかったけど、負傷者の搬送を手伝うって約束しちゃったから。
私は
I
お前
swear,
たちが喧嘩
Varisa
してる
sounds
とこなんか
really,
見たら
really cute
つい調
though.
停したくなってしま
I
うかもし
really
れないから
enjoy
な
hearing her voice actually.
私は大根役者だからさ。
I'd
演技
be
が
so
下手すぎて
stiff.
す
The
ぐ見
game
破
would
られ
be
ちゃうと
up
思う。
before we even
だ
started.
から
I'll stay
ここで
and help the
海風
Saurians
草を探
search
し終え
for
た
the
竜を迎えるよ。
Ocean Zephyr.
十分な海
That's
風
the
草
thing.
が集まったら
What
すぐにあんた
is
たちと合流
Ocean
する。
Zephyr?
これがエンジン様のよくおっしゃるそれぞれの役割を果たすってやつかな。
ああ、模擬試合の後半を終えた後、それぞれの役割を果たすとしよう。
よし、
Okay.
未来の病気を治すためにも後半はもっと熱く戦ってもっとたくさんの成果の結晶を集めよう。
I'll be frank, I almost forgot that we are actually trying to kill Milfrey instead
数
of
百年の時を経て
bringing
映画の演舞は再び開催され
and
た。
helping Antu to move
今
on
回はどうか悔いのない結末を
with
迎え
the
てほしい
world
と思う。
he is living in.
みんなやれるだろうか。
Man, saying Antu is just it sounds way more
Yes.
ironic in my head
Ikutasuyo.
rather than, you know, having other people say his name. It could be Antu, it could be Antu, but me, as someone who lives in Southeast Asia, right, I say it as
みんな
Antu,
揃ったな。作戦
which
会議を
sounds like
始めよ
Hantu, which makes even more sense because
う。
Antu is Hantu in many ways because Hantu is technically ghosts. Anyway, if you're worried about going up there or climbing, you literally can just fly up.
疲れるの
Paimon.
が嫌なら直接飛んでいくか。奇襲も戦術のうちだ。
僕が煙幕で混乱を引き起こし君たちが中に入って暴れまくる。
最速で戦闘を終わらせよう。
Of all the ways you choose to do,
この二人オイラよりも気が短いな。
you guys just rush everything.
まだ相手の陣形も分かってないんだぞ。それに先に近くの敵を倒しておかないと私たちの本拠地も危なくなっちゃうぜ。
Yep.
この辺りって岩だらけだよな。オイラたちの進む道を阻もうとしてるっぽいぜ。問題ない。この程度なら強行突破できるさ。さあ、ウォーミングアップだ。
Well, I forgot that Ian-san can literally go through the rocks just by literally running.
イカズチのごとく。
One,
本当に勢いで色をぶっ壊したぞ。これで体はほぐれた。
4, 5.
行け。
Oh no, it's Kachina.
先には進ませない。
Oh no.
じゃあな。
風が立つぞ。今だ。
I'm sorry, guys, but
ロックオン。撃て。
I'm sorry, Kachina. We will promise we are you. I promise that we were just using Nerf darts instead of guns. I promise. And all those electricity, they are just lasers that shoots harmless light. I promise.
手伝ってあげましょうか。
I promise. I'm sorry, Kachina. You're the most wholesome
ばあちゃん
kid
僕
in
がサボってない
Natlan,
か
and
確かめに来たのか
I just hurt you. Hopefully you'll do fine. Man, it's depressing because we fought Kachina at first instead of, you know. Wait a second. Why is this it lolly? Oh.
バッチグー。
Why is the Sit Lolly in our team? Didn't she like, you know? Oh,
あまり遠くに行くなよ
ロックオン。
okay. This is interesting. We did not see
Yes,
Molani
Matakata.
anywhere, so they might have something in
何か
their
おかしい
hand.
ぞ。相手側の拠点、予想よりだいぶ人数が少なかった。
それにムアラにも見かけなかった。
どうしよう。さっき攻め落とした拠点が流星の州に奪い返されちゃった。しかも私たちの本拠地に兵を向かわせてるみたい。
I knew it.
ムアラになかなかやるじゃない。
The strategy
どうやら
works.
二手に分かれて反撃を阻止しないといけないみたいだな。じゃあムアラニのとこには私が行く。この前うちの扉を壊された件についてまだ決着がついてないしね。
Okay, for some reason, Sid Lolly is really
引き続
angry.
き進んで。すごく助かる。シトラリバー様がいてくれるなら後方は心配いらないぜ。
ありがとうばあちゃん絶対に勝つから
At this point, I really wonder: is Sid Lolly is really a granny, or is it that she just has a really good make? I swear to God, that is more funnier than my head than. Oh God. Okay, I swear to God, that one song played in my head. The what you call this? The DuckTales? Yeah, the DuckTales song. It runs weirdly in my head now, and it kind of concerning.
一体向こうは何を思うんだ。
兵力を小規模ユニットに分散させて足止めすることでこっちの士気を下げる。悪くない作戦だ。ロックオン。 見た感じ、崖の向こうはかがり木の民の拠点みたいだな。
ついに決戦か。
崖は高い飛ぶときは下を見ちゃダメだ
Well, there's Kinich. We are fighting Kinich.
やはりお前たちは足止めできなかったか。なら思いっきりやり合うしかないな。
自由になれ。
呼吸を整えよう。合図を待て。
風が立つぞ。今だ。ロックオン。
まだ終わってないぞ。
消え失せろ。飛ぶか。ロックオン。ロックオン。
I swear.
勝負は決まったな。撤退しよう。
Okay, I have to admit,
勝利の果実は
Chascha
美味
is
しい。
way too powerful for my
とも
liking.
かくこれでばあちゃんに怒られることもないだろ
やけにやる気だったのはそれが理由かよ。
Cool.
もうそんなこと言われたらまるで私がすっごく怖い人みたいじゃない。
You always like that, Citlali. You're always like that.
とにかく今日はいい感じに体が鍛えられたな。
そうだな。
You know, that's
戦い
one
を
thing
思う
that
存分楽し
I
める
really
のは
want to talk
貴重な
about.
機会だ。
The skull on
喧嘩でそんなに興奮
Ian
する
San's
なん
head,
て。
right? As compared to her early design, that skull got changed
ばあちゃんは家にこ
to
も
a
って
more
数日
friendlier
横になるわ。
looking skull instead
Okay.
of
ばあちゃんのおかげで助かったよ
that。skull. So yeah,
我にたら
kinda
本当
make
に
it
容赦なかったんだから。
make her less of a
次
character
う
that
ちに用事を頼
just
みに
crave
来たら
destruction
おこごと言ってやらなく
and
ちゃ。
make her more like that one character
つ
who
まりみんな
enjoys
一生懸命だったってことだな。
you know running
成果
using
の結晶も
strength
な
and
かな
stuff
か
like
集ま
that.
ったんじゃないか。
Not much of
十分よ。
a
さっさと持って帰り
some
ましょう。
well it's not much that you're going to worry about her, it's more like
ここか
you're
らは
going to worry
舞台
about
劇の時間よ。
the next routine she might put you into without you even knowing it. So yeah, she is as harmless as it gets as compared to the old version.
イヴァ、
So yeah,
これで足りるよね。
ああ、使い切れないくらいだ。
plenty many
いいことだ
more
な。
than we can use.
皆の試合への熱意がそれほど高まっていたということだ。余った分は有事に備えて取っておこう。さて、ここからが今回のメインイベントだが、いつ始める？
始める前にもう一度計画をおさらいさせてください。成果の結晶を持ってミレイとナイアンの前に置く。その後キーニチの合図とともにオロルンが成果の結晶から黒い霧を出す。自然な流れで全員が喧嘩し始める。最高潮に達した時に俺がアントゥを連れて現れ、アントゥに団結の魔法を発動させる。そしたらオロルンが黒い霧を消し、みんな元通りになる。いいか？
大丈夫だって。頭の中で何回もシミュレーションしたし。
よし、じゃあ始めよう。
これで成果の結晶が十分揃ったね。安心して。
Okay,
すぐに元気になれるから。
I really am worried this time.
やっぱりイファの言った通りね。すごく抵抗してるみたい。続けよう。こいつの目の前で呪いを解いてやるんだ。モアラニちゃん、なんだか頭がクラクラする。
演出チーム、位置について。
任せてくれ。
You better not ruin this.
そろそろ喧嘩のパートだな。前に話し合った通り、こっちはまずムアラニからだ。
お願い、ムアラニちゃん任せて。ほほん、よく聞いて、カチーナちゃん。今日こそは
She's just too nice.
カチーナちゃんは
Okay,
こんな
I'll
悪
admit
口を
she's
働くなん
just
て。
too nice.
私、本当に怒ってるんだからね。
That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail material.
そうよ。その
Oh god,
喧嘩が得意だとか、
it gets really
大口
weird.
叩いてなかったか。
それはそうだけど、今は喧嘩する理由が思いつかないの。いつもみたいに喧嘩の才能を発揮させようとしても、
You might as well as just say that there's not such thing as bad things happen anymore.
まずい。このままだとおちびちゃんにも様子がおかしいのが。
That's the thing.
喧嘩の内容は何でもいいから、それっぽい
Oh.
雰囲気を作ってよ。
Someone's new here.
待って、今一生懸命考えてるから。そ
Oh,
うだ。
Hayden told me. I didn't even notice that you were here.
ちび流ビスケ
True
ット
sorry.
最
I
後
was
の一枚
so.
食べたでしょ。
I was literally
一
so.
緒に夜のピクニッ
Oh
クして
no.
た時、最後の楽しみにって残しておいたのに、カチーナちゃんが食べちゃったの。ごめんなさい。でもちょっと待ってよ。
I swear
マ
to
リちゃんの
God.
方がいっぱい食べてたでしょ。
Okay,
食べた量じゃない
I
の。
swear.
どれだけあったとしても、最後の一枚は特別なんだから。
Even Milroy is.
信じたようだな。
Are you sure
もう
he's
ちょっ
buying
と火
it?
種が欲しいな。
ムアラにうちの扉を壊した賠償、そろそろ支払ってもらわないと困るんだけど。今その話、この前一緒にご飯食べた時、いらないって言ってくれたじゃん。いつのことよ。
Okay.
前だよ。流星の州で集まった時、酔っ払って私の手を握って
In many ways, Sitlali is a lot more natural in
言っ
that
てく
one.
れたよ。本当に覚えてないの？演技じゃなくて、私あの時せっかく。
これが聖火の結晶が持つ力なのか。
Oh god.
皆の様子がおかしい。こうなった以上、
Oh
こ
lord.
こは私の力で。
I.
マービか、うちが今までどんだけ我慢してたか分かってんの？どこから手に入れたんだか知らないけど、突然設計図をうちの工房に投げ入れて、ソークリンとやらを作れとか言ってきてさ、毎日そいつに乗ってスピード出しまくって、壊れるたびに修理させに来て。あんた、うちが休みであろうとお構いなしじゃん。あの特製のサングラスもそうだし、炎に溶けない剣だってそう。一つ一つ言ってあげようか。
Okay. For some reason, that is even more personal.
白根お姉さん、すごくリアル。
芝居じゃないんだろうな。
Okay.
まだ眠いぜ。おい、ケンニチ、なんで起こしてくれなかったんだよ。
とにかくこれからは休みの日は仕事を引き受けないし、うちが休憩してるところまで来て邪魔すんのは許さないから。いや、思い出した。あの日は君が私に酒を飲ませたのよ。と私が酔っ払ってる間に過去のツケをチャラにしようって魂胆だったわけ。そんな小細工でばあちゃんをごまかそうだなんて
This is getting even more ridiculous.
ムアラに。
なんだなんだ、何揉めてるんだ。大チャンスじゃねえか。
Even though Joey isn't.
全員よーく聞け。口喧嘩してたって
Of
問
course
題は
she's.
解決し
Of
ね
course she's not that
だから
acting. She's literally. She's literally.
この偉大なる勢力
I mean, she's literally keeping it inside of her for so long. See, now it's just the perfect time to literally bring it out.
なんだよ。
ちょうどいいところに来た。アハウが氷のバケツに入ってたせいで氷が全部使えなくなったんだよ。
That's a throwback to the old.
今全部食べちゃったでしょ。
Oh god.
カバン中準備したのに。いつもでっかい声で喋るから耳が痛いのよ。
俺からは言う必要もないな。お前の悪行は
I
数
wanted
え
to
きれ
say
ないほど知ってる。
Ehao, but
待て待て。
I don't
なんで
think
俺がターゲットに
he
なってるんだ。
even deserved that. Come on. Come on, beat Ehao up. Even Milray and Nayan is
どういうことだ。
fully
争いがどんどん
convinced.
激しくなっていく。これが聖火の結晶が持つ
I
邪悪な
cannot.
力か。こうなってはもう私の力だけでは浄化できない。一体どうすればそうこのままではナタが危ない。あと少し力が必要だ。
Okay, Mavuika does.
手伝ってくれる者は
I don't think Mavuika actually good at
事
acting
前
here.
にセリフをメモしておいてよかった。これで大丈夫なはず。
俺たちの出番だ。アントゥ、準備はいいか？アントゥ？
Oh no. The oh, I don't think I can say that
救っ
actually.
てやる必要なんかないだろう。
I'm pretty sure I
成果の結晶
I
を
don't
取
think
っ
I
てお
can
けば
say that. That word is either ban or kinda sus to say. But I might say that the PTSD is coming back in.
お前たち児玉の子が俺たちを非難する資格なんかないだろ。お前たちのせいでこっちがどれだけ嫌な思いをしてきたか考えてみろ。
へっ、詐欺師と臆病者どもが一堂に会するとは虫唾が走る。ルールを守ったところで神様はひいきしてくれやしない。いいものは自分の手で奪い取るしかないんだ。お前らを信じた俺がバカだった。
アントゥ、
そこまでだ。オイラたちが来たぞ。
人心を惑わす邪悪な力よ。今のナタにお前の居場所はない。俺たちは強く団結してこれからも共に生きていくんだ。さあ兄弟、行け。俺が教えた団結の魔法を使うんだ。
Go on to go.
了解。
運命の旅路は険しく、人
You
心
know,
は
guys.
高き壁をなす。だが我々は壁を越えて進んでいく。
I believe they did not use cutscenes in this one. It's straight up in-game, actual in-game
邪悪
model
な力が消えている。
being used in
魔法が効いたみたいだ
this
な。
entire
プレインチップスには甘いチーズ
play.
が合うんだよ。ふん、塩気のあるチーズこそ王道。ナタで代々受け継がれてきた歴史あるテイストよ。
へへ。チーズなんてガキが食うもんじゃねえか。俺は花からそんなもん食わねえぜ。
確かに塩気のあるチーズをつけたプレーンチップスもなかなか美味しそうかも。 物語を聞きながら食べるのに良さそう。
I mean, they're not wrong. I do like salted cheese though.
お酒
Though
に
you
も合
could
う
not
のよ。
really
でも
eat
甘い
it
チーズ
all
をリ
that.
キュールに合わせるのも良さそうね。機会があればまた集まりましょう。うちの
Sadly,
扉
I
を
don't
壊した
drink
件は
liquor
もう
nor
なし
any
ってこと
alcohol.
でいいから。
So
ストラリ
the
ア
only
バー
thing that I
サ
can
も
say about sweet cheese is that
次は
if you mix it with something that uses
グレインチップスを
milk
焼いて持って
like
くよ。
matcha latte
トレイズ
or
ミートシチューと
some
火山
coffee,
ケー
it
キも
would taste nice, but some other people might not even
じゃあ
prefer
私
that.
はバレさんにお願いして君たちでも飲めるジュースを調合してもらっとこうかしら。まったく君たちもいつになったら大人になってくれるのかしらね。
Ah, sit lolly.
Mm,
You're
what the-
always
私一人でお
gonna
酒
be
じゃな
the
い。
one
ストラリアおばあ様もお酒
where
ばっかり飲んでないでさ。
the one where the parents would not actually bring their children to.
甘酸っぱくて今
You're,
すごく流行
you're
ってる
setting
んだっ
up
て。
such a bad
きっと
example
どん
at
なお
this
酒より
point.
も美味しいよ。
待て
Like
よ
literally,
どういうこと
please
だみん
sit
な急
lolly.
に態度
Don't
が変わりすぎじゃないか
don't bring Kachina.
うちさっきは
You
何
know
を思い出せない。
to drink
マビ
alcohol
カ
when
覚えてる？
she herself
さて
shouldn't really
何だ
be
ったか
drinking at all.
確かそう
I'm
私
more
にはぜ
concerned
ひ
about
工房に
Kachina's
足しげく通って
safety
もら
and
い難しい注文をしてほしいと言っていたな
actually worrying
人
about
生
other
とはまさに
characters at
登
this
山
point.
のようだ素晴らしい景色は険しい道を越えた先で待っている
There is one cutscene.
そんな熱い思いを
Oh.
私はシロネンから感じたよ
Oh, that's one
何それ
interesting.
本気で言ってんの？
冗談だ今度からは変な仕事を君に押し付けたりしないできるだけな
お前らまで目を覚ませ何かに騙されてんのかキニチどうにかして
アハウ俺もお前に謝らないとないつも厳しくしすぎた
I'm pretty
邪
sure
悪な
Ahau
力は
is
完
just
全に消え去ったみたいだ
yeah.
助
Ahau
けて
is
くれたのは君か
Ahau is so shocked from that he fainted and turned into paper.
成果の結晶は
A
浄化された
cardboard cut off of
これ
Ahau.
でお前の友達を
That
治
made
療で
me
きるぞ
smile because of
早く伝えて
the
やらない
level
と
of
な
reaction that came with that. A fact, actually. Even I'm truly speechless from that.
お疲れみんなうまくいったな想像以上だ
だから言ったでしょ。私喧嘩は得意なんだって。
危うくバレるところだったかな
Yep, that's true.
部族の子供たちの方がまだ上手かったわよ。おちびちゃんが私たちの言語を理解できないのが幸いだったわね。仕方ないじゃん。カチーナちゃんに言う文句なんて思いつかなかったんだもん。モアナニちゃん、実はね、私も同じだったんだ。演技だって分かってても、モアナニちゃんとは喧嘩なんてしたくなかった。
Kachina, stop being too
演
precious.
技だったのかよつまんね俺は帰って寝るぞ
My heart could not take it.
あとは海風草だけだよね。うちが来た時にもう見つかったって言ってたから時期に揃うと思うけど。みんなこっちだ。
There it is.
イワンさん、それに竜がいっぱい。薬草が集まったぞ。受け取るって言ったんだけど自分たちで届けに来たかったみたいでさ。だから一緒に来たんだ。ほらこれだけあれば足りるよな。
なあちょっと待っててくれすぐに調合してくるガクーク喋ってないで手伝ってくれ
I swear to God, Kakuku is definitely a chicken. No one can change my mind.
ついにこ
He
の
is a
時が来た
chicken
な
or she is a chicken.
胸が高鳴っちまう
No matter how many
みんなの
times
意
you
志の
look
結
at
晶
her, it's
どうか
definitely a
病を
chicken.
払い奇跡をもたらしてくれ
Oh, there's the cutscene. Aww. Her color came back. Oh lord. Kachina's smile is getting even more wholesome as it goes. Oh, look at Kachina. Although despite all of it, I'm pretty sure how to say this. No matter how it goes, Antu might ended up, you know, moving on afterwards. It's going to be sad after a while. I'm pretty sure of it. You know what? This reminds me of The Lion King. This reminds me of The Lion King's, you know, scene. Oh god, Mufasa is coming. Once you go, you won't return back. Sorry to say that, little child, but may you move on and be happy in the Night Kingdom. Thank you for your service, Antu.
元
Aw,
気
don't
出
be
せよ
sad,
兄弟
Milfrey.
友達が去って悲しいだろうが
It is a really
俺たちにとっての
heartfelt
別れは
parting.
あいつらにとっての再会でもあるんだ
It is
アン
both
トゥ
sad
の魂は
and
あまりにも長い間
happy.
この世をさまよっていた
And I myself doesn't
お前が
really
元気に
feel
なった
all
のを
that
見て
sad.
気がかりがなくなったんだ
But
ろ
I am actually feeling
仲間の
both
元に戻る
glad
こと
and
それが
how
あ
to
いつの
say
最後の
this?
願いだったんだこういう時はおめでとうって言
It's
う
hard
べ
to
きだぞ
describe feeling, but if you
お
get
前が
that
回
one
復した時
feeling
に
where
踊ってくれたみ
you
たい
know
な
your friend has long gone and you're
ありがとう
finally
な
able
みん
to
な
move on, that's the same
あんたら
feeling
の
that
おか
I'm
げで
actually feeling right
先祖
now.
ができなかったことを成し遂げられた病気で苦しむこの子を
It's
助けられたっ
really
てだけじゃない
deep and, you
メ
know,
ンソに関する症状の研究にも
kind of make you smile
大いに
from
役立った
time to time.
医者として感無量だ
よしではここに映画の演舞が無事終了したことを宣言する私にとっ
Thank
て
you.
この大会にはもう一つの意味があった 開
I'm
催期間中
truly
私は
grateful,
争いや企み
Himeko,
利益を得ようと
for
打
you
算
to
を働かせる
actually
行為を一切見なかっ
finally
た
close the
ナタの
event.
六部族が力を合わせてこの快挙を成し遂げたのだ
And I'm pretty much
アビスと
happy
いう
because
脅
I
威がなくな
managed
った今も
to
私たち
experience
は
this
家族のように互いを
before
思
it
い合っている
ends. And that's the most
我々は
important thing.
過去の人
in
々
the
よりも
world.
ずっとうまくやれているし
That's all there is.
未来のナタの人々は今よりもさらに団結できているはずだよって高齢の宴も欠かすわけにはいかない皆思いっきり飲んで騒ごうではないか
ちょうど昨日取れたばかりの新鮮な
Oh
野菜があ
god,
るから
Ororon,
取りに
you and your
肉はこ
vegetables.
っちに任せてくれ
肉多めでよろ他のみんなも呼んでくるぜ
I swear to god,
一人
Ororon.
は多いに越したことはないだろ
Don't make me start making jokes about you and your
では
vegetable.
また夜に会おう
Because all of my joke is as bad as Sino's lame joke.
食べる準備はバッチリだぜ。
Oh god, it gets real bad. Every time I hear that, even I myself not even sure how to say this. Just then you talk about cabbages and now you talk about vegetable. In fact, you're going to talk about all of those vegetables. I'm pretty sure I'm more worried than actually being grateful there, because the moment you start talking about vegetables, it just, man, although you do provide a really good and very high quality vegetable, of course. Kachina,
じゃあいただくぜ。
she made the most beautiful cake ever.
いいよ。もともとあなたたちのために焼いたから。
Thank you, Kachina.
甘いケーキを食べると悩みも忘れちゃうよね。こ
Oh
こにいる
man,
みんなが
I
毎
love
日
this one
楽
so
しく過ご
much.
せるといいな。
You seem to have bounced back, Kachina. Yep.
確かにこれから何をすればいいのか迷ってた。でも今回昔のオーベンを見て、6部族が昔はこんなに団結してなかったってこと初めて知ったんだ。しょっちゅう喧嘩してた上に暴力まで振るい合ってたなんて、私は一度も経験したことがないし、
Fun fact,
そんな
Somi.
辛い生活想像すらできないよ。
I wasted
私
quite a lot of pulls to pull for
友達と一緒にいる時間が好き。
Kachina's very own weapon.
わかるおじさんが言ってたんだ。手に入れるのが難しいものほど大切にしないとダメだって。だから友達のみんなが楽しく過ごせるようにできる限
Trust me,
り
I
のことをや
have
りたい
her
よ。
weapon.
一
Well,
番大事なのは
I have yet to get her on
ずっと
her
団結
C6
していけること
because
で
that
も
one
具
is
体的に何をするか
very,
は
very
まだ
possible to
決めて
get,
ないけど、
but
でも自分の得意な
at
ことから
least
始
the
めて
weapon
いいん
is
だと思う。
here.
こうやってケーキやビスケットを焼いてみんなと分け合うとかね。
May you, Kachina, in the future make a bakery that unites everyone together.
おいらいいアイディアがあるぜ。ケーキ屋さんを開くのはどうだ？
Just from food alone.
カチーナが焼いたケーキをいつでも食べられるからな。ケーキ屋さん？後でムアラニちゃんにお店の開き方を教えてもらわないと。毎日美味しいスイーツを作って食べた人に
Baking this
笑
is
顔にな
dessert
っても
every
らえる
day,
のなら
making everyone
す
fun.
ごく幸せだと思う。ありがとう。
That's the main goal of every cook.
頑張れる目標ができた気がするよ。
I'll be rooting for you all the way, even beyond the way. And I'm pretty sure Arlecchino, specifically my Arlecchino, will do it
パーティーの前
as
に
well.
あの丘に行って先祖にお参りしたいって言ってたよ。まだ帰ってきてないの？
Just pray that she doesn't use half of the money she gets from running her orphanage to actually make a bakery for Kachina. No. Let me show you that one. It's not the craftable one, it's this one. The mountain bracing bolt. Remember that one cutscene where we see her hold this weapon? Yeah, that's the very weapon. Oh, I can actually extend it. Let me ascend it first. And then just add random stuff here. How many blue weapons do I have actually? It felt like I have way too much. Finally. Alright. So yeah, decrease the climbing stamina consumption by 15%, increase elemental skill. Elemental skill damage increased by 12% for 8 seconds if the other nearby party member uses elemental skills. Yep. Oh, never mind. I do have her C6 consolation after all. Touche, guys. Touche. Man, I didn't even realize I actually have her on C6. No wonder she does even more damage than the... Oh god. At this point, I wonder how many C6 character do I have. But
さっきちゃんと積まれてないブロックを見かけたんだけど、
it's like a mirror
Dosia.
watching each other
心の
actually.
中を
That's
炎
kinda
が
cute.
描き続けてるみたいな感覚。落ち着かないよ。
We already talked to Kachina. So should we talk to... Well, let's just see what their conversation is.
あの黒い霧はどうやったんだ？
ちょっとした目くらましだ。ばあちゃんならもっとすごいことができる。
はいはい。お世辞はいいのよ。ちょっとした目くらましですって。私ですら騙しておきながら。
まだ覚えて。あの時は仕方なく。
安心して。
Oh no, Citlali isn't the type that
単に褒めてるよ。
easily let go of the past.
誇るべきよ。
ありがとう、ばあちゃん。
Oh, I just realized these people are actually the chief of the tribes. And here they are, Suleman, Moani, and Chascha. Oh, another cutscene, an in-game cutscene to be exact.
乾杯。これでやっとしばらく休めるな。
True.
休むの？
Maybe I should take
非化
a
聖
day
夜の
off
巡礼で
actually.
もそうだが、大会後の数日間というのは大
Yeah,
抵静かなんだ。
I definitely gonna need
あ
a
まり
day off
争
from
い
my
事は
job.
起きない。
大会でエネルギーを消耗したからじゃない？
Oh,
みんなゆっ
not
くり
yet.
休みたいんだ
But
よ。
I will get her soon. We are about 10
この
pulls
貴重な休
away
暇に
from soft PT, so yeah. And luckily I'm also on guaranteed. The reason why I didn't actually play this one first is because I just saw the trailer for Silver Soldier Envy
俺
and
もお前に謝らないとな。い
the
つも
dual
厳しくし
blades
すぎた。
not only intrigued me,
あの言葉。
it made me
録音しとけばよかった。何回でもお前に
kind
聞
of
か
want
せてやりたいぜ。
to go back to the game
も
and
ういくら
pull
頼
for
めば
her, and I
同
already
じ
did
夢が
pull
見
for
られ
her,
るかもな。
and it only cost me a few dollars. So yeah, I haven't got Varesa, but I did get Silver Soldier Envy.
たんと肉を食べて元気におなり。
Aww. I really love Varesa's soft voice. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, it's just coconuts. It's just coconuts.
余った成果の結晶は保存しておいた。もし必要になったら
It's really
私
is
のもとを
just
訪ねると
coconuts.
いい。
I was
それと
I
ああいう風に芝居を
I'm
するのは初めて
100%
で
worried
な。
that it's gonna
な
be
かなか面白い体験だっ
how
た。
to say this.
私の演技はどうだった？
I was worried that this round things is going to be cabbages and it gonna throw me back all the way to the part where Ororon says something about his cabbages and it gonna also bring me back all the way to the Lord of the Rings meme. Glad it wasn't the how to say this. Glad it was just cabbages. If he chose to say saxophone, I'll be even more intrigued. I would not stop laughing until the time that I would realize the whole entire event would end. Anyway, I don't want to be a huge liar to Mavwika, but there's certainly
私も同感だ。
room
学ぶ
for
べきことはまだ
improvement.
たくさんあるようだな。君は得意だったりするのか？機会があればぜひ教えてもらいたい。
Yeah, I'm good at acting like a tree. Wait. Oh, Ifa is outside. That's a relief. Thought he was upstairs where we used to sleep. Or somewhere. 619. Remove the 1 and you'll get the best number in the whole entire meme community, I believe. True. I swear to God, Ororon and vegetable could not be separated. You know, it's like separating Ororon is like separating the water from the vegetable itself. They will wither and they would taste very bitter.
ご先祖様よ。
Which
今頃あ
would
んたも
fully
き
describe
っと楽しく集まってるんだろ
how
俺にも
Ororon
黒
would
竜の仲間
become
がいるから気持ちはよくわかる。
if someone talks bad
初めて
about
こいつに
his
会った時は
vegetables.
変わった見た目のせいで他の竜に
He's
いじめら
probably
れて
gonna
た。
sulk and
血ま
become
みれで
bitter.
危うく命まで失うところだったんだ。俺が薬を塗ってやったら
But
ガン
hey,
として俺から離れた
at
が
the
ら
very
なくなって
least, we get a
今じゃ俺の助手だ。
free vegetable specialist
よ
at the
せ
very
水臭
least.
い。医者として俺と各地を回るの
Oh
は
yeah, talking about
間違いなく大変な旅だ。
Ororon, right?
病気の竜を治療していた時
He's a
下空区も感染しち
he's
ま
a
った
4
時がある。
star
こいつ
and
高熱を出して
also
俺は
is
あ
with
ちこちで薬
is
草を
with
探し
the
回り
master of the
で
wind
きる
of the
限りの
night
ことを
wind,
やり尽くした
which will help us in our
それでも
adventures to
下
find
空区は視
chests.
線をさまよい
Because
俺は祈り続
even
け
if
る
you
こと
have
しかできなかっ
Mavwika,
た
she could not use
もしあ
the
の時治
ability
らな
that
かったら
that is possessed by
俺もきっ
the
と同じ
master of
罪
night
悪感に
winds like
苛まれていたんだろうな。幸い
Ororon
こいつは辛抱強く持ちこたえてくれて
and
Oreo
Zitlali.
手伝ってくれてる。
So yeah, having
本
him
当に頼りになる助手
means
だ。
that you don't need
あり
to
がとうと言う
indwell
べきはこっちだ。兄弟
a bunch of Saurians just to find out what you actually need to do, or just
罪
to
悪
literally
感から
go
生まれた
around
医
to
術
find
か。
that one Saurian you need
これからも
to
俺たちは
finally
この術を
complete that
より良
quest.
くしていくつもりだ。この世界で同じような気持ちになる人が二度と生まれないように。
finally, Act 3 is finished. And did we get like a special item or something like that? Huh.
あれ兄弟どうしてこんなところに
もちろんお前にケーキを持ってくるためだぞ。カチーナが焼いたんだ。すごく美味しいんだぜ。
We are still holding
No.
Kachina's cake.
ありがとな。だったら
Oh
お
god.
い俺の分も残してくれよ。
Oh no. The chicken is getting all the cake made by Kachina, and I'm pretty sure it's not good for it. Ten companions. Oh yeah. We still haven't complete this ones. Alright. We still don't have enough. But it is a relief that we actually completed it. And yes, it is more of a Ifa's backstory. Which is also a good thing because the next patch, Ifa is going to be released and will be showcased to the player base. And talking about Ifa, right? If I recall, he is the Flower Feather Clan, so how to say this? Looking at the patterns, right? Especially with Auron and what you call this, Sitlali, right? You can actually see that they both have a similar trait that makes them belong to that clan, and same goes to Kachina and Silonen, especially on that part where they can go into the crater and climb. So yeah, if that's the case, then my full prediction, without looking at leaks, right, is that Ifa might be able to fly, which makes him an extremely good unit for exploration. In fact, he might be a must-have unit for full exploration. However, there might be a catch though. So yeah, hopefully Ifa would fly. And also use guns, of course. If Chascha used gun, then why can't Ifa use it? I mean, you guys see the thing on his belt, right? I saw a post, right? I saw a post where this guy took a screenshot of Ifa's belt and it has a gun holster in it. So he might actually be a gunslinger, aside from being a veterinarian. Man, that really jumbles my word. But yeah, we managed to complete the story. It's already 3.5, so we still have just enough time to look through the next event that we are going to do. However, I kinda wanna look into this one first. See, 27 minutes. If I were to delay the whole thing a lot more, we might not even be able to experience that very cutscene nor that very goofy acting. It will be a waste of time actually for us to just try to focus on finding chests and, you know, primo gems instead of focusing on their quests, which is why no ma- even if I have a morning shift for my job tomorrow, right? I still gotta complete the quest because I need to know, and I don't want to miss the entire event, because missing it means that you lose the trigger for the next quest that might relate to this one. Because in Genshin, as far as I can, as long as I play, has a certain trigger which triggers when we actually has a certain item or have experienced like a certain, what to say this, a certain event or quest, right? By having those triggered will trigger the special, what you call this, a special cutscene or a special interaction. For example, if you guys have played 1. If I if it if I'm pretty sure it's 1.0, that one event involving Scaramouche, Fischl, and yeah, Scaramouche, Fischl, and Mona, and get and have completed the quest, right? The event quest, and going to Inazuma, and we met Scaramouche again, right? It is 100% different than the time than the ones that new players are experiencing, which is the main reason why doing those quests, especially event quests, are extremely important. You will miss out on the special interaction if you don't do it, which is why I prioritize this one instead of this one, even though I did this one first, but I didn't really did it to the fullest, and that's the main reason why I didn't do it. But anyway, our next event that we are going to do is Unlimited Fighting Championship, which really how to say this, you know what's ironic? Unlimited Fighting Championship, right? If you shorten it to the first initial letters, it sounds like UFC. So technically, this one is just the UFC equivalent of real world to Genshin ones. And the ones we are fighting isn't a normal opponent, it's the boss. However, due to time constraint and the shift that I'll be covering is in the morning, I won't do it in this stream, but I will do it after work. So don't worry, it won't be as late as today, but it will definitely be around the evening time. So yeah, just remember I did do the calculation using calculator, so we are going to get enough primo gems, no matter what. And yeah, we do have the stellar reunion. We're talking about stellar reunion, right? I wonder. Well, not this one. Yeah, this one. Remaining double drop. I believe this one would. So, okay, let's make sense of this one, right? If I were to use my resin to get the artifact, would that mean I might not need to, you know, use the condensed resin all that much and just use resin to get the double bonus? And if the double, I'm pretty sure the double bonus doesn't work with condensed resin, so yeah. I wonder who this Robin is. And again, guys, I'm going to remind you again, unless you know the person that you are actually accepting into your world, don't randomly accept random people, because currently there are way too many hackers in this game, right? And just a little small mistake will bring the wrath will bring about the wrath of Hoyoverse onto your account, which might ended up having you banned, and that is way worse than actually losing all of your progress. And it is even worse if you already spend money on it, right? So yeah, losing your entire account after spending money because you accepted an invitation from someone you don't know, it's really suck, it's really suck. Trust me. I haven't experienced it, but I know how it feels to lose your account because of those peoples. So yeah, don't just randomly accept people's invitation unless you know that people themselves. It will work with normal resin. Yeah, it. I believe it's just the normal resin, not the condensed one. But I really don't know if I should. I don't know. Well, okay, no one sees that. Where was it again? Okay, did I use Yilan or... I'm pretty sure it's Yilan. Oh, I'm actually on the Asian server, the one with the 8 in the... What you call this? 8 in the first number. And if you kind of wanna add me, right, in Genshin, give me a moment. There you go. You can now see my UID for a bit. And I'll kinda move it back because I already missed Mizuki, but don't worry about missing Mizuki if you didn't get Mizuki, because about 5 months from now, right, or less than 5 months from now, there will be the anniversary event. Remember that. Nowadays, especially from the last anniversary event and forward, right? They will give free one standard banner 5-star hero, and Mizuki is one of those 5-star standard characters. You need to take note, and if you don't have Mizuki, you can actually get it from the anniversary itself. So yeah. Oh. Alright. Just well, I don't actually need to guess your name. I will know it is you if you already added. So yeah, not to worry about it. But yeah, as I said before, I'm definitely running on time schedule here because as compared to okay, I like how you have everything pre-planned like me. Yep, I definitely have everything pre-planned, even this stream. I already know that I'm going to be late to stream this one, but at the very least we completed the event, and that's all that I care about. Oh, and just to give you a note, the reason why I start streaming this game is because I wanted to actually record me playing the game and having my genuine, genuine reaction to it. Yep. I will accept you once you edit. Though I won't accept it right now because my stream is going to end soon. That's the main reason. However, on the next stream we are going to collect every Primo Gem as fast as possible. And we and the Imaginarium Theater will also be involved. Though there's one thing I actually wanted to check first before going off. I need to check what's the new what was it again? The camera poses and stuff. Yeah, thespian tricks. Why is Wolfie thinking about boar? Yeah, I think he probably is hungry. Leisure time, new. Oh, that. That is beautiful. If only the camera would pan up instead of going straight in the chest area, I would actually be even more impressed. Hoyo, please fix this. Oh hey, this one's also cool. Okay guys, I don't have the toy medals, but I have 3 good news. Some of these people I already have costume on, and Ganyu is one of them. So buying this and changing her costume, she might look even more modest and elegant. I am looking forward in buying this one. However, I do have quite a lot of other ones, but that'll be on the next next stream. So yeah, while our current stream only focus on the event that is about to end, the next stream will be focusing on us farming enough Primo Gems to pull for Varesa. So yeah, without further ado, I would say thank you for watching, and thank you Somi for actually accompanying me while I'm streaming, so I won't actually feel alone. And yeah, that's about it for our stream as of now. I also plan to further improve my stream experience so that others can experience the stream even better. And finally, thank you for subscribing to this channel. So yeah, I will see you in the next stream, and I will place a schedule on what we are going to stream in next stream. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Good night and goodbye.